Everybody have a story, some good, some bad. I'm your host, Jerry McDonald, and I'm pleased to introduce you to my new series, Facevu Stories, where I uncover unheard of, interesting and rare stories. So if you or anyone you know have a story to tell about what happened to you or what you witnessed, reach out to us. Our contact information is in the link below.
There was one Friday night, me and my friends, or I say my team, because we're DJs, promoters, with an event we were going to in Mount Vernon, New York. And so I was at my home in the Bronx, getting ready. The team was there, you know, setting up and planning what we had to do, pre-game, in that kind of situation. So we went out that night, was doing pretty good. Event seemed to be nice, good crowd. And for some reason I was outside. I don't remember exactly why I was outside, but my partner was out there. He was there with security. Some people wanted to come in. And the club was almost done. I was like, all right, you know what? You can come in and worry about the money. We just have to get searched. And for some reason, since we said search, the people's face and their demeanor changed. I think it's probably about 3 guys and like 1 female that was there, if I remember correctly. And security wanted to search one of the guys, and the guys refused to get searched. I said, yo, this guy to get searched to come in, and that was it. Then shots went off, but not from the person that was going with security. Not realizing that shot caught me. And blanked out for a bit. Everybody, I guess, ran inside and stuff like that. My team and my friends, I would say, they realized I wasn't inside, so they had to come back out. And when they came back out, and at that time I was on the floor, kind of dazed, not realizing what really happened at the time. And my friend picked me up and I was like, yo, you're good? I was like, yeah, I'm all right. I just feel kind of, you know, dazed a little bit. I was like, yo, just let me go. As soon as he let me go, limbs went weak and fell down, he catch me. All right, the same, my friends, they basically took me out to the hospital and everybody jumped in that one car. I think it was a Camry and everybody climbed into that car with me.
Were you feeling pain? Were you bleeding?
No, and when I hospital, I felt fine. My only problem is, why there's so much of you guys in this car? I need space. And everybody kept on insisting, say, yo, something is wrong, something is wrong. And then I think that's when they actually found out there was a hole in the shirt. Because prior to that, they didn't find the hole when it was outside, but they just said we have to go because I kept on falling.
What part of the shirt had the hole?
It was in the back part of my shirt.
Oh, it was in the back?
Yeah, in the back. Because they transferred me from Mount Vernon Hospital to Jacobi Hospital. I guess because, you know, that's known for a bit of a trauma hospital. Mm-hmm. And that's where they basically diagnosed and said everything. Basically, after I woke up in intensive care, telling me the situation of that I've been shot, and I think the T11, T12 section of my back, those bones got fractured. Mm-hmm. And I'm just thinking, so, wow, what kind of situation I'm in now? Not realizing that, you know, the potential of not being able to walk again is when the doctor came in and was asking me about if they want to go in and take out the fractured bones and stabilize, I guess, the cord so nothing else can, I guess, go wrong. And I'm sitting there like, okay, what is give me the pros and cons of the situation. He said the potential you're not gonna walk again. And in my mind, I'm sitting there, what do you mean? He said, sir, you know, the use of your legs. I said, sir, you mean, sir, I won't be able to drive stick again? And the man said, the doctor looked at me and stopped. He said, what do you mean? You asked me about driving a stick? I said, yeah, because you can't drive stick if you can't walk. He said, that's your way of putting it? I said, yeah, because, brother, I love driving. And that's one thing now, if I lose that, what's gonna happen? And the doctor said, there's a good potential. I said, that's not gonna be able to do that. He said, but if we do this surgery, there's a good chance that you'll be able to move your legs but not necessarily walk, but be for the purpose of exercising. Because they said after the surgery, things are gonna take time to heal and the body have to react from the shock. And they explained to me there was swelling around the spinal cord and the spinal cord was not severed. So I said, if not severed, then there should be no reason why I'm not walking. And every day, every few days, they would come in, do x-ray, x-ray after x-ray. And every time they move me, I feel the pain in my back. And I said, man, this thing hurt. And there's days when some guys will come to understand and won't even sit there and even try to move me. They just come and do what they gotta do, put on to the x-ray without me moving. And like I said, after that, it's like one day in the hospital before, because I'm going to get switched to Mount Sinai Rehab, which is supposed to be one of the top rehabs in New York. And I'm just basically I was in the bed, and for some reason my legs start to twitch, and I twitched, and then I see my leg just flinch. And there's like a tears come to my eye, call my mom, couldn't even talk good. On the level of just saying, yo, I see the leg move. And she said, what? You couldn't even understand me that well, because I'm there crying. This is some kind of movement. And you can see right now, it's emotional for me, even not talking about it. Right. But the situation of just remembering that first moment. Of when my leg first moved. I was like, oh man. And that's when I said, all right, you know what? There's no reason to give up now, because if that little movement, and then when I told the nurse, everybody said, okay, good, that's good. And when I moved over to the Mount Sinai Rehab, and I explained the situation to them, they said, yeah, you have chance and stuff. And every day I've been there, I'm like, yo, we have to work on getting this leg stronger. This one is moving, we need to make the next one move. And they said, like, the spirit that I have, make them glad to come and want to work with me. And it's like every time, because every you have your scheduled programs for what you have to do. And every time when it's done, I say, yo, can I still hang out in the gym? They said, if you want, go ahead. And since I've been there, I've learned different stretches. I said, you have to teach me everything I do. Even when I leave here, you have to give me the techniques so I can go home and go and use. When I was in high school, I used to run track and field. I was on the volleyball team. I did swimming. And if you notice, most of those events, you need a lot of leg power. And the thing with that was, I'm used to getting up in the morning, jumping up, moving. Now, I get up in the morning, it's more of a plan thing. Okay, I gotta get up, climb over to the chair, then move this way. Putting on your pants takes longer, putting on your shirt takes longer. Everything, time is just stretched out more. Compared to, you stand up, drag on your pants, and you can run through that door. Right. I can't just drag on the pants and run through that door as I used to do before. Right. Everything is just a time thing, kind of a little bit slower. But some people say I move faster than them. So I have that strong support, and I'm always doing things, so I still have happy days. There's nothing like, say, there's probably every once in a while where, say, my daughter will come to me and she will say certain things, and I kind of feel it, but for her, I just can't push it out there for say, okay, yo, I'm down because of it.
Like what?
Like, say, some of the time she, oh, come dance with me. And I said, there's ways to still dance in the chair, but it makes me think I want to say, no, when she get married, she have to do that dance with her father, or her father walk her down the aisle. There is times when my daughter would say certain things to me. Like, for example, she said, let's dance. And in my head, I look at it, yes, I can dance her in the chair, but it's not the same as, stand up and dancing with her. And that's what gives me the think sometime of, say, when she gets old enough to get married and to walk her down the aisle, or to give that father and daughter dance, and I can't do those things. And I mean, I even say can't do it yet. Right. You understand? Because like I said, I still have that vibe that my legs is moving, but not moving the way they're supposed to. So hopefully eventually, by the time she's ready to do that, my legs will be ready to do that as well. Because back then it was jump and move, jump and move. Get me now, I still want to jump and move, but stuff I thought out before that move is made. And I think it's changed my mindset of saying everything, not necessarily everything have to be planned, but they have some kind of thought to be before I step out that door. Compared to before, it's like, all right, I'm gonna go through the door, yo, just grab on that, grab it, and let's go. Now it's okay, where this event is keeping, who's keeping this event, and does it make sense for me even want to go there? Is it worth my while? Because my thought train nowadays is more, is it gonna benefit me in the sense of it's just a waste of time? And most of these events nowadays, it's not even say enjoyment. People are coming to floss. Some man is coming to be the better man than everybody else. And some people's sole purpose is say, if somebody touch me, that'll cause a problem. So it's like I said, you have to be more aware of your surroundings and what's going on. If you feel that vibe is to leave, just leave. And realize when altercation starts in a party, you might as well just leave, because that one hot-headed person might want to stay outside and cause problem and wait till everybody come outside, and you think, say, oh, he's gone, party's cool. That guy's outside waiting to cause a problem. So, yeah, just be more observant of your situation and what's going on.
Right.
Thank you for watching. Again, if you want to see more stories like this one, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel for weekly updates. I'm your boy, Jerry McDonald. Until next time, bless. I'm Jerry McDonald. Keep it locked to Facevu Stories, where we uncover life and experiences.